Hey, welcome back to another episode of Super Metroid on the Road to Metroid Dread. Now, you may not have known this, but I was born recently, and because I was born recently, I received a birthing gift. Look at these Joy-Cons that I'm going to use to play Metroid Dread when it comes out on October the 8th. I'm really happy about these, but not as happy as I am about you watching this video, subscribing and liking, of course, and leaving nice comments. I always read them, and as you people in the comments already know, I respond to them too, so, you know, why not enjoy that? Anyway, speaking of enjoying things, why don't you enjoy this action-packed video episode? Yeah! Hey guys, it's me Xander, and welcome back to another episode of Super Metroid on the Road to Metroid Dread. Today, we're going to be taking on Maridia. Let's go. Maridia is one of those areas that I think makes Super Metroid feel a lot more unique. Super Metroid's got all sorts of different environments. We've got planty environments, we've got cavey environments, hot ones, but not many Metroid games have like a purely aquatic environment, and that's something that I'm super interested in showing off, as well as, of course, all of the cool things that you can do there. There we go, just do a little bit of a damage boost across this room. Oh, I remember, I saw a clip actually of this room. There was some, what are they, VTubers? There was some VTuber who was just really struggling with this because they didn't know about the run button. I was just like, oh, come on. What is this? And the audience was eating it up. They were like, oh my god. I was just like, how? It was actually shared in my community Discord before I kind of closed it off. I've been thinking about opening up a Discord for Dread, kind of making that official. Now you're probably wondering, why am I going back in Kraid's lair? There's an item over here that I couldn't get before, and that, of course, is a missile tank. Now these, rare. Few and far between. I don't have very many missiles. I could run out at any moment, honestly. Kind of a tragedy, a pain even. Now here, I bet you didn't know this, or maybe you did. It's kind of an iconic Super Metroid moment. So that when you power bomb that pipe, it shatters, and it lets you into Maridia proper. Let's go straight into here, because I've got to set up for something, and you can only do it from this side, so you gotta be very careful not to mess it up. Ah, and I messed it up. I barely mistimed it. But yeah, Maridia, subaquatic area, very green, lots of crabs. What's up with that? Why does it have crab? Probably doesn't clean down there. Doesn't look very clean. Dingy, dirty, plenty of parasites. Ah! You gotta line it up perfectly with that kelp. I bet you didn't know this, the grapple beam actually insta-kills these crabs. Downside, they don't drop anything. Let's try this one more time, and boom! There we go. This is actually the only way that you can get the missile in this game. Those are speed booster blocks. Now, we're not actually going to go the rest of the way up, because we're just going to go up in here instead. Now, watch out for these guys. They're immune to all of my weapons. But yeah, Maridia is super cool. For so many reasons. Like, for instance, that reason right there. I'm going to shoot your turtle baby, and then you're going to get up, and you're going to get mauled. You're going to be mad, and then we're going to go back up. Oh, that's why I missed. How do I keep missing it? This is actually kind of annoying. There we go. We got the energy tank. Doing this with the grapple beam, kind of annoying. Kind of also something that you've got to learn how to do, though. Now, let's grab this here. There's a missile hidden in this wall here. Now, how would you ever know stuff like this? Simple. Simple and easy to figure out. All you have to do, shoot everything. Shoot at all of the walls with your wave beam. Let's go this way. Now, there's several techniques that I can show off with the gravity suit in here. And I'm going to show off a few of them in this video. Oh, where'd that crab go? In here. Yes, another one of the classic Metroid hints. Using an enemy to show you where secret passages are. This ends up getting used up a lot in future Metroid games. Well, I'm not sure if a lot is the right word for it. At least for the specific example, but, you know, enemies, they're cool. Now let's get up here. Yeah, you can do that instead. What the developers wanted you to do, actually, is there were grappling blocks across the ceiling up here, right? And they wanted you to grapple all over the place. But I don't want to do that. Now I'm here, so... Let me show you this cool trick. Did you catch what I did there? I jumped right as the game was finishing pausing, and then I unequipped my gravity suit. What this does is it gives me the gravity suit's jumping momentum, which is very quick. It's this quick. It's a lot quicker. And it carries that momentum further because of the underwater physics. It's pretty cool. I'm riding off of a high right now. Not gonna lie to the people on that one. We got people in the comments of every video talking now. And I just watched one of my videos back recently. It was one of my more popular videos before I did Metroid. And it was such a blast to watch through it again. It was very hectic though. It was very hectic. There was a lot of cursing, a lot of swearing in it. And although I've got no problem with using foul language, I tended to edit out and avoid it, actually, because I feel like it makes for a more positive viewing experience. And that's what I'm all about. I want this to be a positive thing, so I've been kind of like cutting out the negativity. Not that there is much negativity, it's mostly just me saying, you know, stupid words. You know, a little bit of a moonfall there, a little bit of a blasting here and there. There's a cool trick in here that I would be so hyped to show y'all. Because this is a trick that almost nobody knows about. You wanna know why? It's a randomizer trick. Now, normally, you would use a shine spark and go up here, right? And get your item. But, why do that? Why even do that, right? That's silly. I'm gonna show you this cool clip. It's called a clip because you use it to clip out of bounds. I don't know exactly why they call it a clip. So if you line up this snail perfectly, okay, it seems like... Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you line up that snail just right, you can do some jumps by crouching on top of him and jump through. Isn't that pretty neat? You can do it with the gravity suit as a way to get these items if you don't have the speed booster. And I believe they just call it the snail clip. That's pretty neat, huh? I'm having such a blast playing through this game again. It made me realize just how cool... Well, and by made me realize, I mean I already knew, but, you know, you don't realize just how cool this game is. Here's another cool trick, by the way. I did it wrong. Crouch, aim up, press down, and then up and jump through. Easy. And that's an alternative way of getting through here that, as a matter of fact, low percent people use when they collect the ice beam as opposed to the speed booster. And there's the speed booster version. Speed booster version, much easier. Ice beam version, fun. Here we got an interesting boss here. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to show you all a hidden mechanic. We're going to turn off the ice beam. We're going to turn off the spazer beam. And when you fully charge your beam with the power bomb on, it will create this thing called an X Factor, which is a pretty interesting beam combo. You can use this to deal some major damage if you can manage to land the X perfectly. And this is actually the origin of the X in Metroid. That's not true. They were actually alluding to the X in That's also not true. But why would I do that, huh? When I could just blast him to death with super missiles. It's way easier to do it that way. And you lose way less health. Like, way less. Like, so much less. And then we're gonna... I froze this guy. Ah! I just messed it up. And by messed it up, I mean I totally messed it up. There's a trick there that you can do called the halfie. And then another even harder trick called the full halfie, which I know I can't do. Because I've never done it before. Heck, I've never even done the halfie before, believe it or not. We got some strategies to get through the rest of this room. Boom. Easy. Let's get across here. Yeah, those spikes aren't real. Yeah, those spikes aren't real. Why are the spikes even in this room? To scare you. But if you look with the visor, not even real spikes. Instead, all that's under them, purple blocks. So I guess we'll just head back out then, right? Ah! You fool. Those ones do not have purple blocks under them. What does this mean? I-door. If you find the map station, it was actually pretty obvious, but we didn't find the map station because I'm a gamer. So, what's stopping me? Let's go! Let's go! And then, boom, 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 boom. We've cleared all of those. Let me do a little bit of the old speed booster practice. I can't do it. I'm a fool. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're not gonna grab. Yo, you grab me. Get off of me. Crouch that. I pressed forward. It ignored the forward command. Oh, there's a hit. Gosh, dude, just get off of me. Get off of me! Get off, dude! You're so annoying! Cut that out. Cut this whole freaking web thing. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. You know what? You know what would be funny? You know what no one's ever done before? I mean, I'm sure somebody has, but... Now, you piece of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you with the ice barrier. How about that, huh? Yeah, die to the ice barrier. Die to the ice barrier. How does it feel? How does it feel to die to the ice barrier? You know what? It's okay. Because we get the space jump. Originally, from Metroid 2, the space jump allows you to jump a number of times in the air equal to your dexterity modifier. In other words, keep going till you stop. Let's go. What are you, a nerd? What do you play, D&D? Yeah? What about it, huh? I might be a nerd, but aren't you? You're just a nerd of a different caliber. You're playing spicy Metroid, while I'm playing spicy Metroid and D&D. How does it feel? That's lame. Yeah, I am. Well, hypothetical person that I've created to have an argument with, I bid you adieu. As in, do not come at me. You want to know some funny stuff? Is actually this area has a lot of Metroid 2 items in it. Like, that right there is the energy tank from Metroid 2. Yeah, that one in particular from Metroid 2. The other one's Super Metroid. This one's from Metroid 2. How do I know? It's the one I missed. Yeah, I actually missed an energy tank. It doesn't matter because they give you an extra, but I did miss one. Experienced players are probably like, why are you doing it this way? Why did you not go get Plasma Beam? Plasma Beam, Plasma Beam, Plasma... So cool. Well, let me tell you, I'm annoying. But also, because I have a route that uses the sand pits, and then goes and collects Plasma Beam, and then does the other sand pit. Do a little bit of the old missile action. Grab another missile. I should really turn down the gain on my microphone, maybe. No, it's already at minimum gain. And look at that, a power bomb tank as well. Do you think I'm ever gonna need this many power bombs? Probably not, right? Like I got, what's my max, 30? That's insane. And what's in here? We got a block. When you tase that block, you can get up in here. But why would I do it like that? All right, let's get this guy up here. Is this it? There it is. There you go. Second try, not too shabby. That right there is called the Puyo clip, and it lets you get into this area much quicker, arguably, with a little bit of setup time. And you don't need the grapple beam to do it. Now, this is everybody's friend right here. This, Shack Tool. You know why they call him that? Even I don't know. Maybe it's his name. Anyway, this isn't a guy or a girl. This is a mindless automaton. And you know what it does? It do be digging. This is an early version of Dig or Not, actually. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, look at him. He's doing his job and he's doing it well. Now, as is customary, I've got my missiles out. You know what has to be done when this is all over, right? Because Shack Tool, you'd be spending so much of my time. Ow! You do a lot of damage, actually. Yeah. And also, a snail just also breaks the dirt. That's interesting. Now, what's in here? Just bomb up. Bomb up again. And what do we get? The spring ball! No Arachnus fight required. Because in this game, the spring ball is here. And it's free. Because Arachnus isn't on this planet, so it wouldn't make sense, right? Now, spring ball, another item originating in Metroid 2, just like the space jump. But wait, because we've got one more Metroid 2 original. Super Metroid, it's got its fair share. And by fair share, I mean a lot of cool things. A lot of cool staples, one might even say. Why are they staples? Because nobody wanted to use a nail. That was a good one. Super Metroid's like key items that just show up in every game after the fact. The gravity suits, super missiles and power bombs. The grapple beam shows up in some. It shows up in Samus Returns, so it's sort of like a staple, right? And the speed booster, which shows up in almost every Metroid game after. I don't think it was in Samus Returns. Would be cool if it was, though, but it probably wasn't. And here, we get the plasma beam, capable of taking down the toughest of foes. Like, look at that guy. Tough. This guy, very tough. Tough guy. Charge my beam. Shoot it, he blocked it. But not that, because it's a tough enemy that's being reduced to paper by the piercing power of the plasma beam, also from Metroid 2. Now, the plasma beam is extremely strong. It's just a nuke. Now, Samus is almost at her strongest form. There's only one item left I can even think of that would make me any stronger. Xander, why are you going this way? Well, I've got a little bit more item grabbage to do, and this is part of my route. I head back up through here to get the other sand pit, since there are two pits, but they make you loop back around, so I thought to myself, well, might as well make the trip a little bit more fluid. And look, we're back here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock right now. That's pretty cool. My sleep schedule's been really messed up. Like, really, so messed up. Look at my health. Not really even, like, a dent in it because of the energy tank I picked up. My ammo's doing fine as well. I'm feeling good. Now, there's a couple more tricks I could have shown, but I think I'm gonna save a lot of those tricks for when I cover doing Maridia without a suit, without the gravity suit, during a randomizer, because I'm thinking about doing one. As a matter of fact, I've done randomizers for a lot of different Metroid games now, including a Metroid fan game randomizer. And here's the last reserve tank, the Meridian reserve tank. That makes us 4 for 4 on reserve tanks, possibly the most useless item in all of Metroid. That's not actually true because the X-ray scope is right there. I've actually collected all of the items in Maridia. Isn't that crazy? I've got them all. There's not one left that I haven't collected. It's pretty wild, and there's definitely plenty of rooms I didn't check out. I would advise anybody to go ahead and play through this game again for yourself. Explore all the rooms. See some of more of the special things. Like these environments. This environment, honestly beautiful. It's impressive what they were able to do. Look, we're back here. We're back right at Kraid's lair. We're gonna head on down. We're about to take the fight to the final enemy that stands in the way between me and victory. Alright. And you know what? This looks like a good spot to save. This has been Super Metroid on the road to Metroid Dread. Next episode, we're going to be taking on Ridley. And then, we're going to take back our baby Metroid, hopefully. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace!